In the first 6 games of the Jimmy Butler era, the Warriors have a 107.7 defensive rating. To put that in perspective, the Oklahoma City Thunder are first in the NBA with 104.5. Clippers are second at 108.5, meaning adding Jimmy has the Warriors defending at a top 2 pace. In the previous 51 games without him, they were still an above average defense, ranked 11th, but now with Jimmy, they have reached another level that I don't think was attainable without him. The duo of Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green was expected to be great, obviously, on that end. But looking into it deeper, Brandon Podziemski really makes them a strong, scary trio defensively. The numbers back it up. Per PivotFade.com, they have played 108 minutes together, the second most played trio, trailing only Steph, Jimmy, and Dre. Not only do they have the best net rating among the most played trios, but a staggering 100.9 defensive rating with those three together on the court. And here's the eye test. Brandon picking up at the logo, 2 on Monk, and then Draymond picks up the wide open Trey Lyles and takes away the 3. Then Brandon puts on a masterclass of how to stay in front of your man in the ISO situation. Jimmy loses Zach. No problem. I got your back, brother. Then Jimmy helps the helper. Draymond with an aggressive closeout. He gets blown by. Don't worry. Butler got your back. And then the big man finishes the job. What a defensive possession. And then Jimmy is capable of this. He starts out on DeMar DeRozan, switches on to Zach LaVine, laughs with glee while staying in front during that ISO attempt. Then he switches on to Sabonis, gets aggressive, then he closes out hard, going back to LaVine, and it results in an air ball. Now imagine you're his teammate. That type of stuff is contagious. Seeing one of your best players give that much defensively, it sets the tone. It makes the others want to compete harder. Everybody in that rotation knows they must give this type of effort. So Draymond misses. The Mavericks have numbers. Santos gets in front of Marshall and then closes out on Kyrie. Post steps in front. Draymond out of nowhere, forcing Exum off the line. Post forces a pass. 2 converge to force another pass. 2 then rotate to shut that shot off. Then it's just great individual defense, and the basketball gods reward them with that in and out miss. Now let's add Moses Moody to the 3 of Jimmy, Dre, and Brandon. That 4-man lineup has played 64 minutes together. Once again, amazing results. 106.2 defensive rating. Those 4 are a great nucleus for having an elite defense. And guess what? That's a great starting point to surviving the minutes without Steph Curry. Here's the thing. With Jimmy, they aren't just surviving them. They are thriving. The last 6 games, in 88 minutes without Curry on the court, they have a 115.8 offensive rating, along with a 96.8 defensive rating. Before the Jimmy addition, the Warriors without Curry on the court in the other 42 games, they had a 106.4 offensive rating, yuck, and 109 defensive rating. So they were getting it done defensively, but they had no chance offensively without Curry. Personally, I believe the Warriors are serious title contenders. Do you agree? Let's discuss in the comments section below.